replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras.
Repat with extremely difficult and lewd claims, including charges that Combs had cameras all through his home. They was attempting to enroll Cran that is what Diddy and what the young lady Kisha was attempting to enlist rock the show, encompassing rap versatile Diddy, simply continues to get juicier. And this time it's his supposed assistant, Youthful Miami, who's under the spotlight. Reports are whirling that she wasn't a simple partner, yet purportedly assumed a critical part in Diddy's unlawful exercises. Allegedly, she was his go-to for moving the prohibited products, and surprisingly, celebrated with him utilizing them on the off chance that you a city young lady go get you a terrible kid. So you can act terrible, 'cause we acting terrible some you heard. We getting a charge out of life, residing our best yet presently. As the intensity turns up, she's apparently reconsidering things, supposedly squealing on Diddy to country security. Is she going to blame everything on Diddy to take care of herself? The shameful subtleties unfurl in this most recent curve in the Diddy adventure reports are twirling quicker than any time in recent memory following Youthful Miami, affirmed collaboration with specialists. While some conjecture that she's just paying special attention to her own advantages, others dive further into what could be rousing her to betray her previous Fire One hypothesis. Making the round proposes that Miami is playing a determined game utilizing her insider information to get it that keeps her out of jail. I realize Diddy deceiving huge eye. Say he not failing to help on man, who but rather it ain't deceiving in the event that she worth the effort. That is all I'm saying. Heard that snicker. As per a mysterious source near the circumstance, Miami is very much aware of the shaky position she winds up in with Diddy's realm disintegrating and the relentless rule of law crawling nearer. She apparently considers participation to be her absolute best at keeping away from an extended stretch in a correctional facility. And it's not just about self-safeguarding. Allegedly, she's perched on a motherlode of condemning data that could mean certain doom for Diddy's reign in the music business. There is a criminal examination in progress, and that they accept that there would be proof of wrongdoings in either of these homes. Yet what precisely does Miami know? And how harming might her declaration at any point be? Well, in the event that the murmurs are to be accepted, she's conscious of a clothing rundown of evoke exercises, from the transportation of stash to the coordination of additional vile deeds. With country security breathing down his neck, Diddy could before long end up confronting a retribution dissimilar to any he's experienced before. The claims against Youthful Miami are really stunning, ensnaring her in a snare of misdirection and criminal operations, purportedly coordinated by Diddy himself. New charges have risen up out of the continuous claim recorded by Rodney Lilrud Jones against Diddy embroiling Youthful Miami in shipping a substance known as pink powder. For the versatile me, you need to understand what I do. I act terrible. I do what the I needed. Supposed that during practices for Pharrell Williams, something in the water celebration in Virginia, Diddy requested the substance, yet was disheartened when his typical provider, Brendan Paul, neglected to get it. A bit of destiny. Youthful Miami allegedly stepped in and moved the unlawful substance from Miami to Virginia on Diddy's personal luxury plane. While Youthful Miami still can't seem to straightforwardly address these allegations, the ramifications are grave, possibly entrapping her further in the legitimate entanglement encompassing Diddy. With policing strengthening their investigation of Diddy's exercises, each disclosure and claim stokes the fire inundating his domain. This claim is so lengthy, thus many like there such countless things that he's guaranteeing that he did. Additionally, the claim doesn't stop at claims of substance dealing. Jones likewise denounces Youthful Miami, alongside Daphne Delight, of taking part in sex work for Diddy and trade for regularly scheduled installments. The arranged subtleties spread out in the court filings illustrate a tangled trap of inspire exercises and exchanges with Youthful Miami, purportedly trapped in the center as the fight in court seethes on Speckle, spins out of control about the degree of youthful Miami's contribution, and the expected aftermath for her vocation with her quiet with regards to this issue, saying a lot fans and industry insiders. The same we're left to contemplate the ramifications of these cursing allegations is youthful Miami, only a pawn in Diddy's high-stakes game. Or does she hold the way to disentangling his realm from inside my life is truly similar to going off the deep end right now? Ongoing turns of events, anyway, recommend that Miami's circumstance is spiraling further into confusion. New charges have arisen this time, ensnaring her in Diddy's supposed endeavors to extend their domain through unlawful means, as per stunning disclosures delivered via Carissa Sapple Blueface's mom in an Instagram live meeting. It's asserted that both Diddy and youthful Miami were effectively attempting to select one more individual, Chrissy and Rock, into their crease for reasons for sex work. Recall that when they was vigorously attempting to get Rock to spend time with them, I think they was attempting to enlist her Saffold allegations, shed an upsetting light on the profundities to which this embarrassment might arrive at. She described examples where Miami purportedly put forth purposeful attempts to bring Rock into their circle, welcoming her to occasions, and endeavoring to bait her into their reality. Saffold claims add one more layer of intricacy to a generally tangled story, passing on numerous to scrutinize the genuine degree of Diddy and youthful Miami's association in such exercises happen around there. And let me know if I'm lying. Until they was attempting to select that child, they said we should move her away from him, while neither Diddy nor youthful Miami have answered straightforwardly to these most recent claims. Their past refusals in regards to comparative allegations recommend an example of quietness despite discussion. With each new disclosure, the tension builds on the two players, and the public hunger for answers just develop further as the spotlight strengthens on youthful Miami and her supposed job in Diddy's reality. The lines among truth and theory obscure. At any point further concerning Miami, her choice to turn state's observer could have expansive outcomes, both expertly and by. While she might be plotting for tolerance from the specialists, the Court of General Assessment can be undeniably less lenient in the event that the claims against her validate. She could end up shunned from the very business that once embraced her. It's a high-stakes bet, and the truth will surface eventually in the event that Miami's bet pays off. Or on the other hand, assuming she's passed on to pay the piper alone, we actually got together genuine terrible. I mean, like you all generally see us together, right? Definitely. In the midst of the twirling bits of gossip and fights in court, one viewpoint that can't be disregarded is the